Today we will be making the super simple and super gourmet looking chicken pesto pasta. Try saying that 10 times fast. Chicken pesto pasta, chicken pesto pasta, chicken pesto pasta, chicken pesto pasta, chicken... All right, let's get straight into it. All right, for the ingredients, you have your chicken. Here I'm just using some leftover chicken from last night's dinner. You have your sun-dried tomatoes, pesto, Parmesan cheese, pine nuts, and your noodles. So here I'm using penne. You can also use zucchini noodles. It just makes it a lower carb option. Totally your choice. All right, here we go. The big reveal. Look at that steam. All right, go ahead and add in your, oh my God, this part scares me. I'm scared the water is going to burn me because that has happened before. There we go. Add your pasta. All right, so that was definitely not enough pasta, so let's add some more. Perfect. I found some little leftover pieces here. All right, now that the pasta is getting ready and cooking and all that jazz, it is time to roast the pine nuts. So let's do that. All right, so for filming purposes, I did the old switcheroo and put my pot here. So add your pine nuts. And now to roast them, you're pretty much just gonna take your spoon and or spatula or whatever and just kind of mix them around, I guess. So you don't need any oil when you're doing this as well because the pine nuts have enough oil in them. So don't put any extra oil in them because that'll just make it too oily. Oh my God, how many times can you say oil in a sentence? These pine nuts came from the freshest pine cones in the Northern American region and yeah, they came from Costco. Okay, so this part is really important when you're making pine nuts. If you can see how they're starting to go a bit toasty brown, you want to make sure that you only leave them on for about 30 seconds after this happens because they burn very, very easily. All right. Oops, lost the pasta noodles. All right, looks like it's ready. Let's drain that water. All right, now it's time to add the chicken and the pesto. Yep, that'll do. And pesto time. Now you can use as much or as little as you want. Here I'm using about roughly 2 tablespoons. You can always add more later though, so better to under pesto than over pesto. Mix it all in. All right, so I'm the idiot who decides to stir in pesto with a teaspoon. All right. That's better, but you know what? That's not nearly enough pesto. So I'm going to add some more. I personally like a lot of pesto, so I should have known better that 2 tablespoons was definitely not enough. All right, let's try this now. Oop, we got a little rogue. We got a little rogue pasta. It's just trying to survive. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to add in the, what are these called? Tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. And mix it in. Now you don't want too many of these, well at least I don't, because sometimes they can be a bit salty from the oil that they sit in. They add a lot of salt in them in some brands, so I just have a few just to add a bit of color. I swear I've spent like 20 minutes just trying to make this look amazing. Oh shoot! I forgot the basil. I got it. All right, so first up, Parmesan cheese. then pine nuts. And now for the basil. There you go. We did it. We got this good. That doesn't make sense. We did it. We got this gourmet, beautiful dish right here. I mean, you could definitely have this in a restaurant. I'd pay probably $20, $25 for that. Look at it. It's gorgeous. And it only took about 20 minutes, not including the styling of the plate. If you want it to go quicker, just slop it on the plate and you're good to go. Well, that was easy. So if you too want a easy, healthy, gourmet, and Instagrammable dish, this is definitely one to try. So let me know if you try this, tag me in a photo, and I want to see how fancy you can make it. Until next time, thanks for watching.